Wreck My Podcast.
Hondo to our listeners who are brave enough to give this episode a shot. This week we cover the history of the alien bluegrass band Future Folk and all their mighty triumphs.
Wreck My Podcast.
Welcome to Wreck My Podcast, where this week we're talking about a movie you probably never heard of, but you should, because it's very, very good. It's all about music, but I'm here with my guest this week. He loves the tango. It's Cam.
Hondo.
Ah, yes, Hondo. He can't pass up affordable storage units. It's Joe.
Hondo.
Hondo.
And we're here with
Hondo.
a special guest this week. That's right. Coming back to the podcast world, he was a space worm farmer. It is Robbie.
Hondo, everybody.
Hondo.
Robbie, formerly of the Brew interviews. Do you guys still have your episodes up, or did you stop paying for hosting?
No, well, like Spotify is free, basically, right?
there you
So
go.
I think everything is still up on Spotify. So
Go to Spotify, and if you're a fan of Firefly, where it's just one season ends and leaves you wanting more and more, but you're
we
never
did
going
3
to get
seasons.
it. You did do a lot. Yeah, you guys did a lot of episodes.
Yeah, we were almost 3 years.
Yeah, you guys
Something
were
like that.
about as long as we were doing it, because you started, I think, even before us, technically.
It's possible,
I think.
yeah.
Yeah, but like a month or two, you guys started before us.
Yeah.
But yeah, so go check that out, because that's fun. Not that it helps you at all. Or
No,
just go
no-
check out
nothing.
Robbie's house. I'll leave the address
Yeah,
right here.
it's
Check
fine.
out the show notes.
That's fine. Go to my GoFundMe.
Yeah, Robbie's GoFundMe.
for life.
They can take all the money they need. We learned that his girlfriend's adopted.
I know. No tax
so
credit,
funny.
apparently.
No,
Yeah,
what the heck? Yeah, you really messed that up, man. You gotta get a tax credit for that.
I have to adopt her. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's it. That's weird legal gray areas there. So this week we're talking about a movie that Robbie, you suggested because you are a wonderful patron of ours, and we allow you patrons to rule our lives with an iron fist. And you said a
Essentially.
movie called "The History of Future Folk," which I have never heard of before. So explain to us how you found out about this movie and a little bit like what it is.
You guys hear that choo-choo that's really loud?
Yeah.
Go close that window.
So I found History of Future Folk completely by random. I was on Amazon Prime, I believe, and just scrolling through, the B movies, all the trash, and just, find something to watch. And I clicked on this thing because it had a cool little, thumbnail for the picture. And I looked it up, and it had amazing ratings everywhere. Like, everybody was praising this thing, aside from, popular reviewers. But it's like, I got to give it a chance now. And I sat through the whole thing. I was like, wow, this was stupid, but in a great way.
Did you know what the premise was going? Like, did you read
No.
a synopsis? No, nothing. You
Nope.
just went into it blind.
I just saw the thumbnail and I went into a blind. Yeah.
That's awesome. I love doing that with movies where you
Yeah.
have like no idea, and it's kind of like when you used to get video games for Nintendo just on the cover art, but it was like
Yeah.
nothing like what the game was.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Yeah, so it's awesome that you brought this to us, because I think the four of us here are very prone, and as you may notice, Krager's not on.
It was by design.
It was by design a little bit here, because I don't know if he would actually enjoy this movie. This is definitely more one of those movies that you have to be appreciate filmmaking and mostly music, because it really does have a musical element to it.
Yeah.
Not necessarily that it's a musical.
And we learned how many Michael Bay movies Krager likes.
Is it a lot?
It's enough.
That's at least 80% of them.
Yeah, it was. To be honest, though,
accurate.
50% of them I'm kind of a fan of too.
Yeah,
But
I'd agree with that too.
It's a huge.
A 50's an F.
It's a huge
80's a
gap,
straight
though.
up B.
Yeah, 50% I really like, 50% I hate. So it's kind of like a big gap there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Robbie mentioned that he wants us to watch this movie. We said, sure, let's do it. I'm pleasantly surprised. Robbie, every time you've brought on a movie and recommended something that's been gold, I think maybe a year ago now, it's been a while, you and Lauren were on for Attack of the Killer, or
Return of the Killer
Yeah,
Tomatoes.
Return of the Killer Tomatoes. And I was like, okay, whatever, I'll watch it. I'm sure I'm going to hate it. And I ended up loving this movie. I
It's
thought
excellent.
it was excellent. I didn't realize it was a satirical spoof on
Yeah.
B movies
Yeah.
as a B movie itself. So, I mean, you bring fire to the podcast, so we'll always take your
You're
suggestions.
welcome.
Yes. But before we talk about the movie, I thought, maybe a lot of people probably haven't seen this yet. So we're
Or
going
heard
to give
of
you
it.
some time, or even heard of it. Yeah. We're going to give you some time
Let
to
me-
go watch it.
Let me
Go
give you
in,
a
go
little
on, Joe.
premise of how little known this movie is. So I go on Netflix looking to watch this movie. In case you want to watch it, it is available on Netflix currently.
Mm-hmm.
I type in future. Gives me all these suggestions. That movie is nowhere.
Yeah.
Same.
I type in future of. All these suggestions. That movie is nowhere. Or the what is it? The history of
History of
so
future
I
people.
did a history of and nothing. History of FUT. Nothing. Typed all of future. Finally, there it is.
I really want to watch History of Fut.
Yeah, I was going to say,
History
no,
of football.
the problem is there's 100 documentaries about football, the history of football on Netflix.
Oh yeah,
all
it was
those popped
super
up
hard to
first.
find on like the easiest platform to find things.
It's
To be
It's
fair,
true.
I think they just recently put it on Netflix just to get it out there.
Okay.
But
yeah, which
it's still
Netflix,
yet to search.
Netflix is really trying to up their like original content or like what they own
Independent.
outright. The independent content, because they're losing so much stuff and now they're raising the rates of their platforms. So like, we got to pull on some other stuff here, you know, make it
$15.
worthwhile. Yeah, I remember when it was $8, but not that
I
anymore.
got a DVD in the mail.
I sent that DVD back. It came right back in the mail the next day. It was wonderful. It took me 4 months to watch a whole season of something.
Seriously.
Do you know anyone who's still getting the DVDs or
So
Blu-rays, whatever they are?
I have a coworker. We were talking about Netflix. She's a new lady. She's older, and she just got hired on 2 weeks ago. And we were talking about how Netflix is raising their price.
How can she be a new lady if she's older?
Well, I used to be a man. Yes, exactly.
Oh, she's a new
Yeah.
lady.
Yeah, she is. But we were talking about Netflix prices, and she's like, "Mine's $20," and I'm like, "Are you paying for discs?" And she's like, "I probably am."
Oh my God.
Oh no.
But I think she's like has the disc that's just been sitting at her house for 6 years.
They're charging her.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like the late library book.
Yeah.
It's great. So before we talk about this movie, we're going to do a little bit of guess the song quiz here at the beginning, because we haven't done one of those in a long time. And I figured this is a great opportunity for a movie about music to do a little bit of a music quiz like we used to do. And I feel like the four of us are more into music. And the three of you especially, I'm just going to throw Robbie in there. I don't know if he's actually really into music. I feel like you have good musical taste. So I think it works. So this is,
let's set the mood.
yeah, this is 1981 to 2021 hit songs quiz. I'm going to play it through my phone, through my, the microphone here. So let's see if this works.
2021? I thought you said 2001.
No, 2021. So
No, 20 years where Robbie and I are fucked.
Oh,
there's
no.
there's a lot of stuff going on here. There's an ad playing for the Pixel, the Google Pixel. You guys want a Google Pixel?
What
Google
are you
Pixel by
playing this
Taking
on?
Back Sunday.
Yes.
Takes good photos.
Oh, okay. And then Liberty Mutual is playing as well. That's got some killer songs going
Is
on
it
right
the
there.
Limu Emu one?
No, it's the DJ. All right. So here we go. Here's the first song. We're going to go through them quick. It's like 5 seconds of each song, I think, that are playing. Hopefully the echo that's going on Cam's side, I can take out in post. If not, I apologize that this is going to be
Do we ring
crazy.
in? Are we writing this down?
Let's just say we'll answer right afterwards. And then if you get it right, write it down. If you don't get it right, yeah, we don't need to be too official with it. This is more
There's
for
nothing
the audience.
official about this.
Wait, so
podcast.
are we saying the answers or are we writing it down? Now I'm
Say
confused.
we'll play it and then we'll all go through and say the answer.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. So here's the first one.
It's all taking and no giving. It's all taking and no giving.
Bing.
I got you.
Got it.
Okay, so what do you guys think it is?
Dolly Parton's 9 to 5.
That's
Yes,
what I
it
said.
is.
It is Dolly Parton's 9 to 5. You guys are right.
East Tennessee's treasure.
Listen to the Miley Cyrus version. It is.
Is it good?
It is amazing.
Okay.
It's only on
okay.
YouTube, I think.
Okay.
I hate her voice.
Really?
Yeah.
Her voice is hard. I like it in some songs, but not others. Like the Slide Away song is, I feel like it fits it very well. But yeah, her voice is a little bit like
raspy.
if you're watching The Dropout right now about Elizabeth Holmes, it's very like that deep, weird voice.
Isn't Dolly Parton her godmother?
Godmother. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear Dolly Parton was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this year, and she turned it down because she's like, I haven't made a actual rock and roll
album.
yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
that's
said,
crazy.
when I do, I'd like you to reconsider. Yeah, she's a badass, dude.
She is.
Yeah, she's cool.
She's a class act.
I
Gotta
can
love that
talk
lady.
about everything she does for Knoxville, but
Twin
that's a whole
Peaks.
other
Yeah,
podcast.
All right, here's the next one.
Sometimes I
All right, guys. I hope all of us know this one. Do you guys know which one this is?
I know the name of the song. I don't think I know who.
See, I'm
I
blanking
know
on
the,
the
artist.
artist
I know the
is.
band.
Here, so let's say the name of it first.
It's a Tainted Love.
Yes.
By Soft Cell.
Well, I think you're right. Soft Cell.
Soft Cell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I thought it was by Depeche Mode for some reason.
Nope.
You're in the same era, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They all
and
blend.
then there was Marilyn Manson did the
Yeah.
version. that had
That's my
Joey
favorite
Jordan sing
version.
it.
hey, we
Yep.
can't talk about him anymore. He's canceled.
No, you're right. Yeah, we can't. All right.
in
So here's the
in a
next
rightful
one.
way, I think.
For the
Yes,
most,
a
the
proper
best
kid.
way.
All right, here we go.
Oh, I got you.
I got
All
it.
right. I don't think I actually know this one. What do you?
I don't know who
guys-
sings it. I don't know
What
the
do you guys
artist.
think it is?
It's Maniac.
Maniac.
That's what I think. Maniac.
Yeah.
I don't know who
yeah.
does the artist. I don't know who
it's
the
from
artist
the
is.
Flashdance soundtrack.
Michael
Yeah.
Cimbello.
Yeah.
That's his name. I don't know.
You know what's
I don't
crazy?
fucking know.
I fucking love the movie Flashdance. Don't ask why.
I've never seen it.
It's so
Neither
good.
have I.
Me neither.
Okay.
Podcast.
Apparently, we're watching Flashdance now.
The woman.
Did we just find a replacement for Krieger?
Hey, I thought that's why I was here. Just tryouts.
Oh, could you imagine if this is how we found out?
Oh man, I would feel that. But Jennifer
Just stop
Beals.
getting the link.
Jennifer Beals is the main character in Flashdance, and she was like one of my childhood crushes.
Oh hell yeah!
So
You watched it a lot.
yeah. Oh my god.
You wore that tape out.
I have the soundtrack on vinyl. Like
I gotta say, Maniac is a great song. There's a hardcore band called Evergreen Terrace that does a cover of it that's super fun.
that doesn't
Yeah.
sound hardcore. Let's be honest.
They actually
Evergreen
don't change.
Terrace.
Yeah, well, I know it really doesn't, but they're
It's
pretty
like a
cool.
gated
All right.
neighborhood.
It's the suburban white kid of hardcore.
Yeah, there you
Come
go.
on.
It's that,
So
It's me.
hardcore.
it's the HOA just down the street.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so here, let's play the next one.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
All right, I think everyone
Bing.
who listens to this podcast should know that song.
Yeah.
But the question is, do you know who the artist
Yes.
is?
I do.
I do, but I can't remember his name right now.
Well, okay, so what is it?
Ghostbusters.
Ray Parker
Yes.
Jr.
Ray Parker
yeah,
Jr.
Ray Parker Jr.
Yep. And Joe, didn't you do something with him, like for film?
Yeah, I interviewed. Well, I didn't myself interview him. I was working lights and grip work for this, but we interviewed him for an award show. He was making an accommodation to Cameo, who was getting an award, and so we were interviewing him for that. We filmed him playing guitar, singing, and asked him all sorts of questions, all in his private studio in his residence in Calabasas.
That's awesome.
Oh man, that's
And
so cool.
so after we interview him, we start setting up for our next for the next location where the mixer and all of his stuff is. And in walks in Earth, Wind, and Fire, because we
Sick.
were going to
Oh,
be
nice.
interviewing them next, and they all come in. We interview them, and then them and Ray Parker Jr. just start jamming together, and we are just recording it.
Okay.
Oh, that's
It
so
was
cool.
the craziest experience I've ever had.
Earth, Wind, and Fire is my legit favorite band of all time. I know it might sound weird. I have almost
weird.
all of their vinyl, like everything. I absolutely love them. I probably would have cried if I. that
Yeah.
happened, I'll be honest.
They walked in with all their wives were there.
Re-
It was this
Jeez.
whole thing.
Oh man, that sounds so cool. That's a great
Damn.
story. All right, let's move on to the next one here. We got to finish the song. No, move to the next one. All right, so 1985.
This is the first one I don't know.
I do.
Okay, I wrote mine down.
Oh, okay.
Good one.
I
The other one, we got
kind of
that.
gave it away.
Yeah, we built the city.
We built this city, but who's it by?
On
Now,
rock and
it's-
roll.
It's either Jefferson Airplane or were they Jefferson Starship at the time?
They were just Starship at the time.
Okay, well, yeah.
Before
Yeah.
they converted to airplane.
Yeah, they were like, we're done with
They
our galactic stuff. They said Hondo to that, and then went just to Jefferson Airplane.
For
Too
the
much
answer,
space needed to downsize.
for the answer to
I-
that song you picked, I just wrote some Top Gun bullshit.
Which is, it's not in that movie at all, but it should be.
It sounds like it is.
We built this city on jet airplanes. All right, so let's move to the next one. Does that just sound like a Creed song? To
I
Sounds
really
like
got
Creed or
any
like
of
the
that.
middle of like a bad WWE intro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go, like a '90s attitude era.
Yeah. Like the whole verse where no one knew what was
I
going
don't.
on.
Yeah.
Do you guys know who this is?
I barely got the song at all.
Okay, so this is by someone named Robert Palmer. Never heard of him. A song called "Addicted to Love."
Oh, I
Yeah.
know the song.
All right, so let's move to the next one since that one was a dud. Oh. Okay, I love this song so much. I'll give you a.
know it. It's
If you if you are a fan of the
I know
Umbrella
it.
Academy.
I know the title. I don't know the artist.
Okay, so what's the title?
I think we're alone now.
I think we're
Yep.
alone
Yeah.
now.
And then the art. Anyone know the artist?
I'm just gonna say Belinda Carlisle.
No, Tiffany.
Oh, okay.
You weren't far off though.
Yeah.
Very similar.
You know, Belinda
styles there.
Carlisle, Tiffany. You know.
Yeah, they both got white girl names. I don't know. Oh man, I love this song so much. All right, so let's move on to that was 1987. Moving on to 1988.
For once in my life. For once in my life.
I know the artist.
The voice just kind of gives it away.
Yeah.
The vibrato's hilarious, and just that little clip.
All right, so let's see. Did you guys, any of you guys know the song title?
Yeah, Taking Back Sunday.
Michael Jackson
Title.
with "Taking Back Sunday."
Is it black and white?
No.
No.
Man in
Man in
the
the
mirror. Yeah.
I'm getting like weird brief
Yes,
sounds
it's
coming out.
hard.
I'm like, I kind of get it.
Yeah, it's hard with just like literally like 2 seconds worth
Yeah.
of a clip.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so next one.
Your voice. Your voice.
That song "Your Voice" by Your Voice.
It sounded like Boys to Men through my my headphones.
It sounded like a weird, like hair band. Like
so the
whatever
judging by the
ballad.
picture of this person, definitely a hair band because the hair is like
Oh,
3
is that-
inches higher.
Is that Scorpion?
No, it's not actually a band I recognize. It
Ah.
looks like it's a single person.
Yeah,
Jo-
Scorpion.
John Barfody.
So it's a song called "Right Here Waiting" by Richard Marx.
Yeah.
No,
Is he's the Marx Brothers.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's Karl Marx's lesser known cousin.
Karl Marx?
Whatever his name is.
Groucho?
Groucho. Wait,
Karl Marx is the guy that wrote the
Yeah.
fucking Communist
Communist.
Manifesto.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Oh,
I was
going for
joking
Marx
about the
Brothers,
communist
like a
guy.
jovial little Hollywood history.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was joking about the communist
No,
guy,
Cam.
like his
Oh,
lesser known
nice.
cousin.
communism.
Communism.
By the way, I have not been keeping count on what I got right.
That's okay.
No.
I don't think we're actually like
I am.
doing anything. All right, so let's move to the next one.
Don't wake up lonely. Don't wake up lonely.
So this is 1990.
Did she say "Don't wake up lonely"?
It
Yeah.
sounded like that, or she did wake up lonely.
Play one
more time, Jordan.
Well, I only have the actual song now.
Oh.
Here, did that help at all?
I have no idea.
No.
Yep, don't know who that was. All right, let's move on to the next one.
It was Madonna.
I missed it.
Oh,
Not just
I
say
know
but
this one.
Only more than words.
Yeah, more than words. By...
Oh, shit. It's a dude, right? It's not a band.
No, it's
Yeah.
two dudes, isn't it? I don't know.
Oh, it is two dudes.
Two
and
dudes
they both
sing
have
it.
really long hair, and they
Oh,
look like they're
shit.
sitting in a candlelit room singing to each other.
Milli Vanilli.
No,
What the heck is their name?
As soon as he says it,
Yeah, go ahead.
it's Extreme.
yeah. Fuck.
I've
They
never
don't sound
even
very
heard-
extreme.
Yeah, that's the only song I
I've
had.
never even heard of these people.
That's the only song I know.
Have you watched
Alright,
Love
let's
Guru?
Nope.
Which is funny because the 9 to 5 Dolly Parton song is
Is
in
also
Love
in
Guru
it.
too.
Yeah.
See, so maybe Krager would kill this game.
There's something that you never had. I'm in your. There's something that you never had. I'm in your.
92.
This is so hard through webcam.
Salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Is that Salt and Pepper?
Missy Elliott?
No, it's not Salt and Pepper.
Is it Lil Kim?
It's not Lil Kim. This is 92, Cam. Was Lil Kim around in 92?
Probably.
No, she's a little bit later.
Might be when she started.
She
She
was
was
like
alive.
little Kim back in
Yeah,
92.
little Kim.
Actual little Kim, yeah. that hard T. Never do that.
That first female rapper that got really famous. Whatever
It's
her
actually
name was.
not even a female rapper.
Is it Queen Latifah?
No, I just said it's not a female rapper.
Is that when Blondie raps in that one song?
No.
Is it a female? Are we close?
Is it Beastie Boys?
Oh, crisscross.
Crisscross, jump.
Yeah, jump, crisscross.
You
Yeah.
played the worst segment.
That was the worst segment. Yeah. It was, what the heck? All right, here we go. I have no idea on that one. 93.
I just like how we were all kicking ass at 80s music before
Right?
we were alive. And then
The 90s
Oh.
comes in and we're just sucking.
So this isn't a song I know by this person, but it's Billy Joel. And
Okay.
it's The River of Dreams.
Oh, you know, the classic Billy Joel hit.
Yeah. All right, here's the next one.
How deep in his catalog?
it's weird.
Is that like Aces? Aces,
I think
whatever?
Ace of Base.
Yeah.
I saw the sign.
Yeah.
Vitamin C.
It is Ace of Base, Joe.
Yeah, Joe.
But it's All That She Wants.
Oh.
It's funny because everyone knows Ace of Base because it's like, kind of sounds like white reggae. Totally Ace of Base. I love it. All right, next one.
Seal.
Ooh,
That's not a bad.
That's
guess.
a good guess. Let's see here.
I'm gonna go
Who is
Lionel
it?
Richie.
Kiss from a Rose.
It is Kiss from a Rose by Seal.
Oh, it was.
Way
Nice.
to go.
Boom.
Go
Heidi-
Batman.
that dude was married to friggin' Heidi Klum.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
man.
And then it fell apart.
Yeah.
Like his face.
No.
Okay, going
No.
to the next one.
That's also Seal Kiss from
That
Is
sounds.
that Boys to Men?
I was gonna say that sounds like Boys to Men to
Yeah.
me. Let's find out. It is no. Okay, Mariah Carey and Boys to Men.
Okay, so we were still right.
Yeah, One Sweet Day.
Ellen. Yeah.
There we go. All right, so the next one. Oh, this next one is an ad. All right, here we go.
Colgate.
Tried to tell you, but you.
Oh.
Tried to tell you, but
I got it.
What
I
is
got
it?
I got you.
It's Meredith Brooks singing "Bitch."
I'm a bitch. I'm a lover. Yeah.
I'm a bitch. Yeah. I didn't know who
Meredith
sang
Brooks,
that, but
The song is just called "Bitch."
Yeah.
Meredith Brooks.
Ah, wow, you guys are good with that. I don't know that
That
one.
song rules.
Yeah,
it's a good song.
it's in the movie. Oh, what the hell is that
Love
called?
Guru.
No, What Women Want.
Oh.
Mel Gibson.
Yep.
I love that
Nice.
movie.
Another stand-up guy.
He's singing it as he's like in the bra and panties, like shaving his leg,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
waxing
yeah.
his legs and stuff.
Oh, all right.
And then
All
he
right,
gets
moving to-
electrocuted and can hear what women are thinking.
Is that the
Next on
premise
Wreck
of the
My
movie?
Podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I've never watched it.
It's a good
Oh,
rom com. It's a good rom com.
All right,
Cam,
now
don't
we're
shake your
gonna-
head. Yeah, he doesn't like the Jews, but we look past that because he did the Patriot.
All right, next one.
Honey, honey, come ride.
Oh.
Honey, honey, come ride.
This is by
that,
the Honeycombs mascot.
Is that the? No. Oh, sounded like Will Smith.
Oh, well, you were right. It is Will Smith.
Nah.
Get jiggy with
Yeah,
it.
get jiggy
Okay.
with it.
Getting jiggy with it.
Dang.
Yeah, all right. We're heading into 1999, almost to the 2000s here. So let's
Cool.
hear
I
this
was
next
10.
one.
Let's go. That's Cher.
Yep.
Sounds like
Cher,
Cascada to me.
No, it's Cher. Did you know that song is the first time auto-tune was used on a recording or like a song?
Really?
That's pretty cool.
Nice.
It really made us believe
Well, it's
in that auto-tune.
It's what also it's put what I guess it's not the first time, but it's what kind of put auto-tune, what made everyone aware of it.
Yeah.
Well, good
There's
for
a
Cher.
there's
Nice,
a
I
cool
didn't know that.
documentary on auto-tune on Netflix. I don't remember the name of it, but just search it.
Autotune, the documentary.
Yeah.
I was gonna say a documentary on autotune. That's like, in case you're
Oh
bored.
no,
of-
you know
of-
what it is?
What
It's
is
a
it?
documentary on like pop music. It
Oh, okay.
and like the changes that pop went through. And there's an episode specifically on autotune.
Really?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of like, if you're tired of watching the same old Energy Crisis in Africa documentary, go on over and watch a documentary about autotune. All right, here we go. Let's move on to the next one. We're in the 2000s, guys. We're in our era.
Loved you endlessly.
Oh, hell yeah.
Loved you endlessly.
But which boy band is it?
Yeah, that's
I got
the
you.
question.
I got it.
All
Backstreet
right.
Boys.
Is everyone saying Backstreet Boys?
Wait,
I was gonna
Insane.
say
is it
NSYNC.
NSYNC? Yeah.
It's bye bye bye.
Yep.
It is NSYNC. Bye bye bye.
They all
Yep,
bled
you
together.
guys are right.
I was
All
an
right, let's
O-Town
move
kid.
on.
Oh, it's Alicia Keys. I Keep Falling, or Falling, whatever it's called.
Yeah, Fallen by Alicia Keys. Dang, Joe. See,
Wow,
Joe knows
Joe.
his early 2000s music over here. All right, let's move on to if I expect, Joe, if that Missy Elliott song "Lose Control" comes on, I expect the shoulder roll right now.
I think that was a little later in the 2000s.
All right, well, we'll get
2004,
there.
5,
All right.
6, something.
Move to the next song.
Oh, hell yeah.
I would love to see her live.
Same.
So we're all on the same board of who the artist is in the song?
Yes,
Pink,
Pink and the song.
get the party started.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
She's
I'm not
coming
gonna be
up.
able to say any song names from this point on. I might know the people,
such
but
a
not the
fun
song
show.
names.
All right. She's got a killer voice, by the way. Like,
Oh yeah.
She's
she
great.
can
And
belt it.
Watch, search on YouTube a live performance of hers. It's incredible.
When she does all the silks and shit up
Yeah,
there.
Yeah,
I see
like
the
the
ribbon
ribbon
stuff,
dancing
yeah.
and like, holy crap.
Yeah. Who was the BMX guy she was married to?
Dave Mira.
Travis Pastrana. Wait, no, he did
No, it was
motorcycles.
Kevin something. Ken something?
Carrie Hart.
Carrie Hart. That's it. Yeah, I think
That
she
was from
married to him.
Corey.
Oh, nice. Good job, Corey.
Kevin Malone.
She probably watched the
Kevin
there's-
Malone.
Kevin Malone. I love it. All right, here we go. Next one.
You preach and what you turn. You preach and what you turn.
I got it.
Yeah.
Does anyone else have it?
I know the song. I
have
just
it.
don't know the name and who sings it.
It's the
That
Black
would be,
Eyed Peas.
Where is the love?
When they were good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Where's the Love by the Black Eyed Peas. Dang, I didn't know that one. All right, moving to the next one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I know this one.
Yeah, this is all ingrained into
All right,
our
Robbie,
heads.
this is all you.
Britney Spears. Toxic.
Yeah.
That is correct.
That's how Joe would trick me into staying at a house party when I wanted to go home.
It's true. That was one of my favorite music videos.
It was
growing up.
every one of our favorite music videos show. I mean,
There-
come on.
There's a mashup of Toxic and Love Shack from the B-52s,
Ooh.
and it's
Oh.
awesome. It's awesome.
That's cool. So
Yeah.
here's a little thing. I'm going to tell you this little story because you brought up Love Shack. So my sister just got married like about 3 weeks ago or a month ago.
She married the guy from Love Shack.
Mazel
Yes,
tov.
yes, the guy who's like Love Shack, baby.
Strange. I thought he was gay.
So she married her husband now is the lead singer of a band called Sundress, which is like a pop punk band in Phoenix. And his band did a rendition that mixed up, I believe in a thing called Love and Love Shack.
That's
and they
cool.
played it live at the wedding, and it was actually really, really cool. I was digging it.
That's another good
all right.
That's
song.
cool.
Yeah, so let's move to the next one.
I'm in with your pistol, shot me, shot me. I'm in with your pistol, shot me, shot me.
Okay, I think I know the band, but it'd be a repeat then, because I feel like it's Black Eyed Peas.
That was definitely Will I Am.
But could it be that guy that was in that one Gorillaz song?
Unless it's a Fergie song. And that had like Will I Am in it.
So it is a Black Eyed Peas song, but you guys know which one it is.
Not a clue.
Okay.
It's Don't Funk With My Heart.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've ever
forgot
heard
about that.
No, 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 no. I'm Fergie Bear. All right, so moving to the next one.
Ozzy Bear?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This is what we all do.
Yes, very true. It's
Bring
a Cry Me a
Sexy
River.
back.
Oh,
Can we bring Sexy
Cry
Back
me a
by
river.
JT?
it's
By
Sexy
JT.
Back. JT, and who's it featuring?
Timbaland?
Timbaland.
Who said that with
Stank.
such a straight face? I was like, is
Yeah.
it Hoobastank?
Fun fact, I worked on a Timbaland music video.
Ooh, which one?
So sorry.
It's featuring an artist named Sid. It was something that came out only for the game Beat Saber. You can hear it like on YouTube and stuff like that. But
Interesting.
or was it, yeah.
All right, so we're into 2007 now, the year some of us graduated.
I graduated high school.
Me and Joe did. Robbie, I think you're
09.
younger than us, right?
09.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here's the next one.
The worst lyric in the history of the world. I'm gonna miss you like a child misses their blanket.
That really is a terrible lyric. All right, so who's it by?
Fergie.
It is Fergalicious. What song is it?
Big girls don't cry.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Big Girls Don't Cry. All right, that Gwen Stefani era over here. All right, moving into 2008.
Holla back, girl.
Oh, this is an ad.
These are Smile Direct Club aligners.
Use that Smile Direct Club. All right.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, I forgot how big this
Yeah.
song was.
I like that
Corey
song.
said it sounds like the beginning of a porn video. That's MIA's Paper Planes.
Yes, it is.
That is MIA.
Yeah, I couldn't remember the
Paper
name of it.
Planes.
Click and ka-ching and take your money.
Ka-ching. Take that money, yeah. All right, moving to the next one.
Amazing they are great, but after all the amazing they are great, but after all the
Kanye.
Here's Kanye.
Is it Kanye? I don't think it's Kanye. I think that's like T.I.
Damn, I wish you could play it again. Oh, I think you're right. It's a T.I.'s Whatever You Like.
Nope. His only other song I know.
Rubber Band Man.
Nope. It's
Different era.
20 Foes.
it's Live Your Life
Hey.
with Rihanna. Yeah,
Remember that guy?
T.I.? Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a thing.
Didn't he
for
get
a while.
arrested for having like a ton of illegal weapons?
I was gonna
Like
say
he
he
went
got
to
in trouble
actual
for
jail.
something. Yeah.
He's in the MCU.
He is
T.I.?
as Rubber
Yeah.
Band Man.
All right, here's the next one.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is that Young Beebs?
Yes.
That is the Biebs.
That's Young
This is the
Biebs.
Biebs.
over
That
here.
is
Oh.
Baby.
Baby
That
Biebs.
is Baby,
Oh.
yes.
That song fucking slaps. That's such a good pop song.
Actually, I'm pretty sure it was. It's either Reliant K or Weezer on one of their cover albums that did a cover of it. It's pretty
Weezer
good.
covered it.
Is it Weezer? Yeah,
I think Weezer covered that for sure. Yeah.
yeah.
It's a great pop song.
I ain't
That's
gonna fight
going in
with
your
you.
obit.
Yeah.
Baby by Justin Bieber slaps.
Yes, put it in there.
All right, here's the next one.
the truth. I'm liking the truth. I'm liking
All right, who's
Um,
that?
No
Not a
idea.
clue.
So that would be Pitbull singing, but I'm pretty sure the song is actually done by Jennifer Lopez.
You're correct. Do you remember what the song's called?
Something on the floor.
Just on the floor.
Oh, hell yeah.
We the
Look at
fucking
Damn,
Joe.
Joe knows it. Joe knows it over here. All right, moving to the next one. 2012.
Oh yes.
there you go, Cam.
Another perfect pop song.
All
Do
right.
you know it, Robbie?
Um,
What if I? Well,
Hey, I just met you. Call me maybe.
I did
Yeah,
just meet you.
yeah.
Call, yep.
Call me
Who's
maybe.
it by? What's the
By
what's the
Carly
artist,
Rae
though?
Carly-
Jepsen.
Yep, Carly Rae Jepsen.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Have you guys seen Corgi? Maybe
No.
it's a video
No.
where they remade the entire video with just a corgi that falls in love with a German Shepherd across the street. I will send it to you. It is the most precious thing in the world.
That's
Yeah, I need to see that.
sometimes
If
the
you can get
internet.
past all of just the barking instead of lyrics.
Yeah. I'm sure.
Sometimes the internet has just wholesome content on it.
Yeah,
I
it's
love it.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's
I
great.
fucking love that song.
Other times you watch a guy get decapitated. So you know the
Ben
internet.
there.
A
Ben
little
there.
bit of
I watch
moderation.
cat videos. I don't know what you look at.
All right, here's the moving into 2013 now. We got the next song coming up.
It's when I went to grad school. Got you.
Bruno Mercury.
Greatest halftime show of my life.
Oh, one of the best ones.
It was
good
really
one.
good, actually.
It's good.
So Bruno Mars, what's the song though?
Is it
Heaven?
Locked Out of Heaven?
I
Yeah,
believe
Locked
it's
Out of Heaven.
Yep, Locked Out of Heaven. Yeah, he's a great artist.
He's amazing.
Yeah, he is.
Incredible.
Great freaking artist. All
He also
right.
loves cocaine.
Like all great artists do, you know?
Great artists who emulate the 80s.
All right, moving
It's
to
the
the
only
next.
way to get that true sound, you know?
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
very
Coconuts.
All right, here we go. This is 2014.
Is that Maroon 5?
It kind
I
of
bel-
sounded like
I
Maroon
believe
5.
it is Maroon 5. You are right, Maroon 5. And it is
Misery?
Animals.
An-
Yep. Not to be mixed up with the Martin Garrix song Animals.
Is that the exact same chord progression, Joe, as that one Fall Out Boy song?
Oh, you
Centuries?
mean Dance Dance?
Yeah.
It's similar.
Pretty damn
Kind of
close,
what it
right?
made me think of.
Yeah.
I don't hear that. What chord progression are you talking about? In the chorus?
Yeah, it's like
Mhm.
yeah, like leading up into the chorus, the bridge.
Sweet. Okay, next one.
Told me that it wouldn't last. Told me that it wouldn't last.
For some reason, I think this is that Fast and Furious song.
Oh, from it's Justin Bieber's "Baby" Part 2 remix.
Yeah.
You're talking. I know which one you're talking about. The one that was written about Paul Walker, right?
Yes.
Who the heck did that?
Because I'm actually right. 'Cause it's See You Again.
Is that Wiz Khalifa?
That is Wiz Khalifa featuring Charlie Puth
That was
Nice.
written for
for Paul
Walker.
Walker. in
Why?
Fast and Furious. As a memoriam. Because he died.
He died in our hometown, Robbie.
Fun fact, he died a mile down the street from where we used to record.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
you guys saying that.
Yeah, right next to Pita Pit.
Yep.
I was I was listening to the radio and they go, speaking of Fast and Furious, you know what's stronger than family?
Light
The
poles?
tree that Paul Walker hit.
Oh, God. That's brutal. All right. We're almost done here. We're moving to 2016. Oh, this is, yeah. All right. Now we're moving into 2016.
Incense the pain. Incense the pain.
No idea.
I don't know this one at all. I'm going to say like Imagine
Almost-
Dragons or something.
It almost sounded like Usher.
2016 was when I was working straight up on my thesis, and I only listened to like screamo in my studio so I can stay awake.
Study music, yeah.
Actually, I should know this song. Here, I'll play the quick chorus clip for you.
Oh, I know that
Oh.
song.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard it.
Shawn Mendes, Stitches. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
one of those songs you hear everywhere, but a lot of people don't
That's a
know.
good grocery store song.
It is a good grocery store song. Yeah, totally. Yes. All right, moving to the next one, 2017.
I know what you do. I know what you do.
No clue.
No idea.
I have no idea either on this one. Let's see who it is. Oh, it's The Weeknd featuring Daft Punk. I Feel It Coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one? Nice.
You said that like you were so confident about
Yeah.
it. Like you're like, hell yeah, dude, it's Weekend.
Yeah, I
It's
love The
Weeknd.
Weeknd, though. I'm actually a fan of him. I like his. He's a very good singer. All
He's
right,
a very good singer.
moving to that's what's the song that he does with Ariana Grande where she hits that like crazy note?
Oh, dude, I don't know, but they did it live and it was
Yes.
identical.
Yes, whatever that song is called. I'm drawing a blank, but it's great.
Yeah.
Ariana Grande, man, she can
I
hit
love
that
her.
range. Yeah,
Love
she's
her.
good. All right, moving to the next one.
I'll never get over you. I'll never get over you.
This is where I feel like Corey needs
No
to sub
clue.
in for me.
Yeah, 2018. I don't know. I'm gonna say.
Yeah, not a clue.
I'm gonna say this chick's name is Tori something. I don't know.
Tori
Let's see.
Tori Spelling.
Tori
Yes,
Spelling,
Tori
yeah.
Spelling.
Corey's gonna sub in and help right now. She's gonna sit next to me.
Okay, well, this artist, I've never heard of her. Ella May, and it's a song called Booed Up.
Bood? B-O-O-D?
B-O-O''D. Get that E out of here.
Booed.
It's old
Bowed.
English. Booed.
Booed up.
Booed up. Yeah, I don't know that one.
Nope.
All right, we only got 3 more. 2019 coming up.
Oh, the song's called Crazy.
By the CeeLo Green. I don't know. Ava Max is the
No.
artist.
How many
Song-
X's are in her name?
Yeah, his song is Sweet But Psycho.
No, yeah, Cam had a good question. How many X's in her name? Because then that determines what she did prior to her singing
Oh,
career.
just one X.
Yeah, she's fine.
If it was
Yeah, she's
two
good.
X's,
That's
it
just her
means that she made moonshine in a bathtub. If it was three X's, we all know what that means.
Yes, exactly.
She has an OnlyFans.
All right. Moving to 2020. Coming up here now.
Nobody cry.
Yeah.
Nobody cry.
Okay, the way this girl's singing,
It's-
I'm going to say Billie Eilish because I know she
It's
like
100%
whispers.
Billie Eilish, but
Yeah, it's Billie Eilish.
I don't remember the name of the song.
And no one knows?
No, not a clue.
Well, Corey's processing right now.
Am I allowed to hear it again or no?
No.
I can't go back to it.
He can't go back.
I had a dream that
Yeah.
something. I had everything I want. Everything I wanted. Everything I wanted.
Everything I wanted.
Yeah, it's everything I wanted. Good job, Corey. Joe didn't get that at all. All right, very last one here, 2021.
That I face.
Oh,
That I
that's
face.
right in Robbie's soul.
Yes. Oh boy.
It's Adele.
That is Adele. What
That is
song
Robbie's
it?
girl.
I couldn't
used to
tell what
have
the song
Adele.
was.
It's that new one, I think, right? Yes, the one that's like To Be Loved, the one that like it's all piano
Easy?
and just her voice.
Yeah.
No, the song's To Be Loved.
Oh.
Yeah, it's here.
Be loved.
Oh man, that song, she kills it.
Yeah.
All right,
When
so
is
yeah,
she
that's
not?
that's it. Do any of you guys know your score?
I got 21.
I didn't keep track.
I think like 70, 74 something.
I think there was a total of 40.
True. Yeah, but I was determining how many points I got by based how fast I got it. So
Oh, I get it. Okay, yeah.
Oh,
So
there was a
Robbie's the
metric.
winner.
Extra credit.
Good job, Robbie. You get to take Craig's place now. Moving forward, that's the grand prize. All right, so let's talk about this movie now that we spent 45 minutes. I didn't realize it was going to take us that long. I thought it was going to be like an easy 20 minutes of music trivia.
When is
but
it ever an easy 20 with us?
It's never an easy 20. It's always a hard 45. Which is not good for podcasts, great in the bedroom. Okay, so this movie, we're talking about the history of future folk. I'm going to do a Jordan Explains the Movie real quick here.
Oh yes, it's time for Jordan to explain the movie quickly.
The planet Hondo is doomed to be destroyed by a comet, so they send General Trias to find a suitable planet to relocate. General Trias finds Earth, but before he can release a virus to kill off humanity and leave the planet dormant for his race, he hears music. He falls in love with the sound and also Earth itself and gets married and has a child. A quirky assassin named the Mighty Kevin is sent after General Trias, but they end up forming a bluegrass duo called Future Folk instead. They band together, pun intended, and save the world from Hondo and Hondo from the comet. They successfully save 2 planets and create some killer music while doing so.
I think that's good. I like
yeah, you
that.
did a good job.
Yeah, so that's the premise of the movie. It is a very quirky movie,
Very.
and the humor
Here for it.
The humor is so underplayed. I think my favorite part is because Future Folk is an actual band and like a folk bluegrass band, and their whole gimmick is that they pretend they are from another planet. So this movie is just about them. And my favorite like whole shtick was when Trias is up there and he's talking about like, yeah, I have a. He's doing like
His
a
whole
comedy
past, and he's
sketch.
riffing. He's like,
Yes.
I was gonna unleash a flesh-eating virus like we did on other places, and people are laughing. And he's like, wow, that's what I get about humans. It's like they just, you seem okay with it.
You see, okay, I got it. It's over in the storage unit. They have great
Talking
rates
to the crowd.
Yeah, it
So fun.
And then like when Kevin comes up, he's like, "Oh, so you want to play? You had 36 hours, and
Yeah.
you
Oh, so you learned
So
guitar.
good.
you learned guitar. All right, you want to play a little
You're
song?
pretty
here.
good.
Yeah, that whole part was so freaking good, and the end musical scene. Oh my gosh, that song "Over the Moon" is just killer.
It's on
Killer. I
Spotify.
love it. Yeah, I want to download an album of theirs because the
Same.
music is just so good.
Also,
Although
I love their costumes. Like
Yes.
that
The-
is
the
100%
buckets.
some shit I
Yeah.
would do to make a movie.
it's like if Buckethead wasn't stupid, like it looked cool. Like the Buckethead suit
It looked
was
cool because we knew it was cheesy on purpose. Like
Yeah.
that's why
Yeah.
it's so good. That's my niche, dude.
I love that they even acknowledged that too. They were like, by the way, we don't have buckets on our planet, so we had no idea this looked like a bucket.
Yeah, we didn't know. So my question is, I'm assuming besides Robbie, none of us had watched or seen this movie before, but let's go through and say how you liked it. I'm assuming we all have the same answer, but Cam, what did you think?
I think this is one of the better movies we've ever watched on this show.
That's
and I think
saying a
it is-
lot and a little all at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, we've watched a lot of movies, but I think this movie has creeped easily into my top 10 favorite movies.
Like
Easily.
I remember when I was first getting into really quirky indie movies, and I thought Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog was a cool movie, which it still is. But
I remember that too. I thought that was cool. It's so not though.
It's so
That
not. You
was
go back and watch it. And
MPH,
it's, yeah, it's so dumb when you rewatch it. But this movie, I feel like it's going to hold the test of time. Like,
it's
gonna,
amazing.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
going to
like,
stay good.
I loved it so much that during it, I sent my dad a text and asked him if he had seen it because it's right up his alley too. And he said no, but he's going to soon. So,
and then we'll have him on the podcast.
yeah, we don't want that.
And then Joe, what did you think?
So starting up this movie, I was already not into it. I was just like, searching for it on Netflix. I really just don't even want to watch this movie. Starting it up, going into it with the wrong attitude, I guess you can call it. Like paying attention. I went on my phone a little bit in the beginning. Not even halfway through, I was fully paying attention. I was like, I got into it. I wasn't second screening. By the end of it, I was like, this is great. I'm actually really enjoying this.
I love this movie, man.
That was kind of like my experience too, because I was just going to watch it during my lunch breaks at work. And I was like, whatever, it'll take me like 3 lunch breaks and I'll get through like 30 minutes. And like by my second lunch break, I was like, no, I want to finish this thing. Like, I stayed on lunch to finish it. Because I was like, this is so good. I want to see how it ends and hear all the music. Yeah. So I'm a huge fan of it too. I definitely don't think this movie is for everyone. I think that if you're a fan of quirky indie films, it's right up your alley.
I think it should be for everyone so people can expand their repertoire and knowledge, because like there's such a place for this type of movie in cinema, but it gets so overlooked because people just want their dumb comedy.
Yeah, and
it's easy.
Sad it had such a small theatrical release as well. You know, I wish, because I feel like they could have marketed this a little bit better, and I feel like it could have caught on. It could have been like the whole what was it, Boondock Saints, that kind of like got a real big following but never really was in theaters that long and stuff. Like it could have been on that
a
part,
ton of
like,
movies like
cult
that,
classic type status and everything.
I mean, this probably has a cult following.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably why Robbie was like, do it.
I think I messaged Cam that day, like I finished it, and I was like, "Yeah, you need to watch this. It's right up your alley."
Yeah,
Do it.
I was like, "Yeah, dude, I will," and then forgot I had a conversation with Robbie.
Normal.
That's what you get for texting him at 10 o'clock at night on a Saturday. He doesn't remember anything.
I don't remember anything anyway because I got hit in the head so much.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I'm the same way. I don't remember anything either.
He didn't play any sports. It's just
no.
I didn't get hit in the head.
Brain damage.
Yeah.
I got hit in the head a lot, and I like pot as much as Joe does.
There you go.
Hey-oh.
Joe's got a garden in the back. He loves soiling those pots. So
I do have a garden in the back.
So I was gonna say, you know what's very interesting is I'm finding that I really like this like bluegrass folk style music, but I hate country music, and I feel like they're kind of similar. And I'm like, it's so funny that I feel like country music is like the really like I don't even know how to explain it, but it's like the crappiest like generic pop you can think of, and then bluegrass is like that really cool experimental thing to me, and it's just way more technical and interesting.
Is it that you just don't like twang?
It could be I don't like twang, or it could just be
I think I know exactly where you're coming from, though, because like the country music that's really popular is just bad pop music.
It's essentially worship music about your truck, is what it is. It's like Christian worship music.
It's very similar to Christian music.
I saw a meme that called it farm emo, and I died.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
Honestly, 90s country, I can get behind 90s country like Shania Twain, Celine Dion, things like that. But
I like Shania Twain. I can get behind Dwight Yoakam.
Yeah, you can.
But I don't even know who Dwight Yoakam is.
Oh, dude, he's amazing. He's also a great actor. Did you ever see Sling Blade?
No.
Did you? Oh, dude, come on.
Is Sling Blade that the movie about that game we used to play where you would throw the tops into the arena and it would hit each other?
That's Beyblade, man.
Oh,
that's Beyblade. 1, 2, 3, let it rip.
I was like, is that Crossfire?
Crossfire. Crossfire.
Crossfire was the
cheaper dig.
Crossfire was like the rich version of Beyblade. But yeah, I'm like really loving the whole like folk bluegrass music. So this movie,
I'm going to send you guys a playlist that Cole sent me from Phen Enterprises of bluegrass covers of metal and punk songs.
Yes.
And
yes, please.
3 of them are great, and the rest are the worst thing you'll ever listen to in your life.
I'm down. That's like every cover album, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right. So, and Robbie, we know you love this movie. You recommended it to us.
Great.
Yeah, I think so.
Robbie's just like, nah, I hate this movie.
Nah, this movie sucks. Can you guys guess what it has on Rotten Tomatoes?
I would go high on that. I would say maybe an 83 to an 85.
Audience score, we're talking?
Yeah.
Both. What's your audience and
there
critic?
There is critic and audience.
Yeah.
I'll say critic is just about that high, too.
I was going to say, I think critic is going to be high.
Audience, probably 92, 94. Critic, probably like 85. It's always...
Oh my gosh, Robbie, you just had them switched. 93% critic and 85%
Holy
audience.
Shit. Really?
I was thinking critic was going to be higher than audience.
This movie.
Oh, it's because this movie's great.
Yeah, it's because the 7% that didn't like it are the people writing from like Vanity Fair and stuff. But like the actual people who would make films and write about it probably love this movie. I couldn't find what the budget was, but the budget had to be minuscule on this thing.
I'm going to say less than $1 million.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Easily
oh, definitely.
Yeah.
It's shot so well, though. It doesn't look like a shitty B movie.
Mm-mm.
No, it's great.
Have you guys ever seen the movie
Tricks in the lighting.
Primer?
Was that like the Alien prequel?
No, Primer is a movie that's like an indie film about time travel. And it's like this guy built a time travel machine in a storage unit. And then he keeps going back to these key moments, and you don't realize it till the end that he's actually like traveling through time. It's a super like heady, weird movie, but the way that that's filmed and the way this one's filmed are very, very similar.
I'll watch it.
Yeah, well, you should watch it, and then you'll see like I almost felt like this was like the people who made Primer just making like a bit more of a fun movie rather than like a think movie. That's
sick.
That's a genre, a think
movie.
All right, so some things that I liked about this movie was, one, I was cracking up when Trius is carrying the lifeless body of Kevin out of a cab. Like the cabbie's just like, yeah, sure, this is normal.
Yeah.
Depending where you're from, maybe.
Yeah, it was cracking me up. They live in Detroit, right?
Yeah.
And also the one thing though, I was like, so you're telling me no other planet has music? Like there's intelligent life out there, but they haven't figured out how to like get some notes to come off of.
You don't know that they could have maybe Hondo doesn't have music, but all the other planets that they've conquered or like tried to look for or whatever, they could have just opened up that flesh-eating virus before they got the chance to hear music.
True. Very true.
The only reason that Trius heard music is because he went to Costco.
Yes.
It was Costco, wasn't it?
So Costco saved the planet, technically.
Kind of.
People over here saying that it's destroying the economy and destroying the polarized caps.
As much of an anti-capitalist as I am, I love Costco.
It's amazing.
Yeah, who doesn't love Costco?
I love how you say that with your crazy hair. Go.
As an anti-capitalist.
You look like a Racerhead.
Oh, sick.
That's the biggest compliment to Cam right now.
Yeah, it is. I love David Lynch anything.
So one of my favorite lines in the movie is, I think Trius says it, where he says, "Earth is a complicated place, and so are its women." It cracked me up. It says it with such a straight face too.
That's when he's talking to Kevin, right, about pursuing that cop,
about him essentially date raping a cop, but to just like have a conversation with her.
When he tranks her, right, or stuns her.
Yeah, he
stuns her and then plays her a song in Spanish.
It's so great. It's so great.
It's like cringy, but also amazing.
Oh, it's so cringy. I was so uncomfortable. Yeah. I was like, I really hope it doesn't cross that fucking threshold.
I know. I was hoping for. I didn't want it to go too far either.
Yeah.
So one thing I was kind of curious about, I'm like, Trius and Kevin, they break out of jail. Is it really that hard for the cops to find them? They're literally posting signs that they're playing a show every night.
I thought that same
Hey, yeah, you know what? But in their defense, they went to that show and just completely blended in with all the other people wearing buckets.
Yeah,
That's
true.
true.
And they had D. Snyder, so you can't take that out of.
It's true.
Yeah,
Well,
D.
he wasn't
Snyder
doing
does-
anything else.
D. Snyder knows how to cover up some stuff. Let me tell you, definitely.
They just paid him in like Jack Daniels and like a
Oh, totally.
some smack.
It's
I
funny,
think
actually.
D. Snyder is one of those people who actually like did well with their money.
Mhm.
I feel
After
like
they-
he
Yeah,
is-
probably. Yeah.
Well, speaking of D.
Well, he was
Snyder's-
always like a very intellectual guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if people don't know, he's from the band Twisted Sister, but he's actually in a ton of movies. Not in like big parts
Oh,
of
yeah.
big movies, but he loves to act. So I'm
No, I
like,
think he's a
He's
film
like a
fan.
Tom Waits.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
like a Tom Waits. Just
Except Tom Waits is so much better of an artist.
yes.
They're just
Like
Two
like
different styles.
exponentially better.
Who do you think drinks
Can't
more
stand Tom
whiskey? Tom Waits or
Probably
D.
Tom
Snyder?
Waits.
Probably, I would agree with you there. I agree with that. Probably Tom Waits. And so another thing that I love in movies like this is, and this isn't the only movie that does it. There's tons of movies that we all assume aliens use their planet names for a greeting. Like we don't go around being like Earth. Like, why do we assume all aliens are like
I mean,
my
we do
planet
America
name?
a lot, I guess.
That's true. That's true.
America.
America is a planet into itself.
I'm
bang.
American.
America.
I'm American.
Oh, that's true. All right, you got me there, Robbie.
I know, I tell everyone from Tennessee that I'm Californian like every day.
Oh man. Another thing I was wondering, I'm like, what kind of museum just has a rocket ready to blast off at a moment's
know.
notice?
That he doesn't he like drive like 3 hours to get to his job every day just so he can
Yeah,
get access
something
to
like
it?
that.
way too far.
Yeah.
Something like that, but I'm pretty sure that they're not going to have like a missile just chilling underneath this museum.
No.
It was cracking me. And then that theme song at the end during the credits was amazing, where they're like
Yes.
trying to, they're like it's like one of those jokey Flight of the Conchords type songs.
Like we don't
So
know what to
good.
sing right now. Blah, blah.
Yeah.
It's so great.
It was good.
So this movie came out May 31st, 2013. It was written by J. Anderson Mitchell and directed by Jeremy Kip Walker, who was also the executive producer on The Big Sick, which is that the one with Kumail
Kumail.
Nanjiani?
Yeah,
That's actually a
Yeah.
good movie too.
It was good.
That movie's great.
I don't know if I've seen that one or not. Wasn't it Judd Apatow or no? That's 50-50. This
Yes.
one, I forget who wrote
This
Big
one is
Sick.
not Judd
don't-
Apatow.
I think
Big
Kumail
Sick-
Did
like
Kumail
wrote
write
it
it?
too.
I think
yeah,
Camille, because it's based on a true story. It's based
his
on
wife.
him and his wife.
Oh, well, okay, there you go then. But boom.
it's incredible.
If you want to see
It's such a
Kumail
great movie.
Nanjiani's best role ever, go check out Eternals.
Eternals.
on Disney Plus.
I was about to say.
Oh man. So this General Trias is played by Nils Dialer. I don't know how to say his name. It's like a crazy name. And then Jay Clates plays the mighty Kevin. And I wanted to mention him because he's actually in some other stuff you might have seen. More recently, Archive 81. He plays like the crazy dude in the archive footage in Archive 81.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then he's also in Jessica Jones as like a character in like 4 or 5 episodes.
Oh shit, that's cool.
Yeah, so he's actually in some bigger names.
The ending
stuff
of
as well.
Archive 81 pissed me off.
Have you listened? So Madison and I listened to the actual podcast afterwards. And the actual podcast ends really stupid too, so it kind of makes sense.
It's stupid. It's stupid.
Yeah, I'm like over that. Essentially, they ripped off the end of season 1 of Fringe. It's pretty much just what they ripped off in that.
It was all a dream and it was stupid.
Yeah, the dog had a dream. Oh my god! All right,
I
so
don't even remember the first season finale of Fringe.
she
Why
wakes
would
up
you?
in the she wakes up in the alternate universe, and then you see Leonard Nimoy as Belle. That's like the
Yeah,
spoiler alert.
20 years later.
20 years later. So Holly, who is the wife, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes, she's played by Julie Ann Emery, who was also on Better Call Saul and the Fargo TV show. Both
Yeah.
Okay.
great TV. Go check at Fargo. Oh my gosh, man. They did a killer job. Like, great movie, great TV show.
The series is phenomenal.
I have not
series is-
started that yet. I want. It's on my
Okay.
list. It's
Get
on my
in there.
list. Yeah.
The
It's
dude,
great.
I forget the name of the guy who writes it, but he also wrote Legion, which Legion is an amazing.
Oh, Crim Ham Shooter.
Yes, Crim Ham Shooter. Yep. Cam, why do I think that you named your hamster that when you were a kid?
I actually had the most generic name for my hamster. His name was Speedy.
Ham shooter was something else. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, God.
Yeah, Crim Ham Shooter was the. Yeah, I'm whatever.
It was.
Your penis. We know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was driving me nuts.
Mostly because it shoots ham.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah, I'm not going to eat Christmas dinner at your house ever again.
I'll be
make
there.
the best glazed ham.
God. So I was driving me nuts that the cop that Kevin falls in love with, I was trying to figure out where I knew her from. And her name is April Hernandez Castillo. And I realized it's because she's in a season of Dexter I watched.
Is she?
Really?
Yeah, like one of the earlier seasons of Dexter she's in. And then she's also in The Following, which is a TV show that I will go to the grave telling everyone to watch, even though it didn't make it past 2 seasons. It's Kevin Bacon.
No, it had a season 3.
Did it? I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, it's Kevin Bacon and then some other like good-looking British guy, and it's a great show. Great show.
A really good show.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we talked about Dee Snider already, and that's pretty much everyone of note who's in this movie. Now I'm gonna go to fun facts because I got a whole 2 fun facts.
A whole 2.
A whole 2.
What is facts? Baby, they're fun. They're fun. Oh yeah. What is facts? Baby, they're fun. They're fun. Oh yeah.
All right, so the 2 characters, Trius and Kevin, are both part of a pretty well-known folk band, future folk in real life, like we talked about, and they go by those actual names as well. General Trius and the Mighty Kevin. It's very cool. I would love for them. I don't know if they go on tour, but it would be really awesome if they did and like get to go see them live. I just feel like
it'd be really fun to see them
It'd be like
live.
seeing Richard Cheese, right? Like it's like a comedy musical act.
Yeah.
It would be great. Yeah, I dropped Richard Cheese
Dick Cheese
on a
everywhere.
podcast.
Richard Cheese.
I've been waiting 3 years to drop Richard Cheese.
This is my time.
And then my second one is in the 73rd minute, Kevin says Nanu to the folk audience. This is an Orkin greeting from Mork of the TV series Mork
and Mindy.
Yeah.
Our friends at Pocock will love that because they have a lot of Mork and Mindy references for their beer names.
Too many.
Really?
Too many. Yeah, why? Is
How
that
many
like
could there be?
Todd's? There's like 4 beers with Mork and Mindy references.
Yeah, there's Mork calling Orson. There's Shazbot.
Okay.
There's
yeah.
Nanu.
Nanu.
I feel like there's one more that I'm forgetting. You should know, Joe. You work there.
Shazbot, Nanu, Mork calling Orson. There must be. There might not be, actually.
Check your
And-
slip-ons.
No.
All right. Maybe there's only 3. But anyway, that's a lot.
Still 3. That's still 3 too many.
Todd must love Mork and Mindy. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. So that's pretty much all I have for the thing. The one last thing I wrote here when I was looking stuff up, there's something called Hulogram. Have you heard of this, Robbie?
Hologram, no.
Okay, so Future Folk shows up in a little short film, a 5-minute short film called Hulogram, which is about a modern-day animator who accidentally awakens the 80s superhero Hologram, which is based on an actual show called Automan from the 80s. Automan was ABC's answer to Tron and has a very similar art style with that weird glowy stuff and everything.
Huh.
Yeah, so very cool.
Interesting.
I liked it because I have a Tron tattoo.
You have a Tron tattoo?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on purpose.
You're married?
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy shit.
See?
What?
Anyone who's doubting themselves, if it can happen to me, it can happen to anyone.
Wasn't there supposed to be another Tron?
There is going to be. Jared Leto's attached, and that does not give me faith in it.
No, because Morbius like bombed, didn't it?
I don't think Morbius hasn't come out yet, and it's already bombed.
I mean,
I'm totally okay with calling that.
I want to see Morbius though.
I still want to see it, of course, yeah.
I actually like Jared Leto.
I like Jared Leto too, but I don't think he's good. I just think he's entertaining.
I think he's great. I just think that he pretends to be a method actor and actually isn't one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would agree with that.
he definitely has a suit that's just like a cloth from his butt to his nose, so he can easily smell his own farts. Okay, so
I don't mind his music.
that actually I don't mind some 30 Seconds to Mars. I think they have some songs that are pretty good. Cam's dying over there. Come on, Cam. The music video is about The Shining.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, you get it.
How much more artsy can you get?
How much more artsy can you get than Stanley Kubrick
yeah.
rip-offs?
Yeah, it's the best form of art. All right, guys.
You own a dolly.
If you want to check out more episodes of ours, go to wreckmypodcast.com, where you can see all of our past episodes, both video and audio. We have a Redbubble store where you can buy some merch. We have an Instagram where you can follow us. And we have a Patreon where we do a raffle every month. And Big Chuck just won. I'm still waiting for his gift to get there. It is the greatest gift ever. I want him to post about it. I'll fill you guys in on. Actually, should I? I don't know if he's going to have it in time. I feel like I want to tell everyone what it is,
Fuck
though.
Big Chuck. I didn't know any of these things.
Here.
I had testicle surgery earlier this year.
That's true. He did. Yeah.
That's it. And then, Robbie, where can the fans find you?
Oh,
In his bedroom.
Manchester, New Hampshire. Check out my OnlyFans, you know.
Yep.
Me and Cam post once a week.
Do you still
we do
post
once a
on
week.
Brew interviews at all, or not really? Like Instagram?
Every once in a while, if I find some cool beers and stuff like that, I'll post on the Brew interviews page. But
Here, I have a question for you, Robbie.
Shoot.
What was the best beer you tried on your podcast?
Oh, that's a great question.
Oh, shit. Tried on the podcast specifically?
On the podcast specifically.
I know the best
And
one
what
that I
episode
think
was it? And what minute?
Yeah.
Oh, Gallo Macho?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you guys sent me that one. That was good.
The peach beer or whatever we sent you to. Nuptials.
That's mango, dude.
Mango, whatever. Some
Man,
fruit.
that's a hard
peach
question.
beer sounds gross.
Yeah, peach beer.
Because I don't know
Yeah,
what we did on the show specifically, like
Any
the
of
best
them
beer.
like stand out to you?
Yes.
Memorable?
There was a Sierra Nevada made a barrel-aged Otravez that was aged in tequila barrels,
Dang.
and it was fucking amazing. And I think you can only get them if you go to the brewery in Chico, which is where I got it, but that stands out.
I think
Next time I'm in Chico.
Yeah.
I think you sent me a beer package that had some amazing stuff on there. There was like one that was like a chocolate covered cherry sour from like
Yes.
Pipe Dream.
Pipe Dream.
I think. Was
We don't
super
talk about
good.
Pipe Dream anymore.
Oh, they're no good.
No, we did an interview with them, and the owner was drunk the whole time, and he invited like a bunch of people back to just like randomly hop on the mic. I don't know if the episode's even is still up, but I was so fucking pissed.
Yeah, that sucks when that
yeah.
happens because it's a lot of prep work for stuff
it
like
is.
that, and then have it ruined. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, to prep for a show and then have half your guests just not show up on the night that you said you were going to show up on, and then we have to push it back a week and not release an episode. I mean,
What a
it
damn
is just
shame. Whoever did
infuriating.
that sucks.
Yeah, those people suck.
Those
Those
people
people
are
suck.
terrible. And then the other beer, Robbie, you sent me that I like fell in love with that I want to get more of is Gunner's Daughter.
I think we have one in the fridge right now, actually.
Ooh, Mass Landing. So good.
Yeah, awesome.
Love it. Yeah. So, guys, that's the episode. That's
Cool.
things we do. It was a week late, but, people are clamoring at the fences, just waiting to rush in and listen to this episode. So now we've given it to them, the masses. And that's it. So, Robbie, thanks for being on. Appreciate it.
Dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks, man.
I like being on. Me and apparently all my chins. I didn't realize it was this bad. Jesus Christ. Fucking
That sounds
webcams, you motherfucker.
That sounds like Cam too. Cam's always worried about that too. I show up some weeks where Kreger is worried about my mental health. I look so bad, and I'm just like, yeah, whatever.
I mean, I've got the chin thing going on too, but I think it's just because
It's
We're all
angles.
looking down like
It's
this.
angles.
And just like,
yeah,
Yeah.
we're looking down. It's got nothing to do
I'm
with.
jacked in real life, I think.
yeah.
Yeah, me too. I'm super jacked.
Well, that just lets you know what you look like while you're looking down.
I have a giant, thick belly. It's just made out of steel. It's jacked.
It covers your
it's
face.
smooth.
It's smooth. Oh man! All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here, and we'll see y'all next week.
All right, bye. I love you.
I like and I love you all.
Love you guys. I'm emotional here. No, I'm just kidding.
Wreck My Podcast. Wreck My Podcast.
still spot on with you guys. It's totally Kreger that's messing everything up.
Yeah.
Fuck Kreger. Wait, are we recording?
Yeah, get him out of here.
Whoever's ever lived in that apartment is the worst.
Especially that bedroom.
Yeah, that bedroom is the worst bedroom
Worst
in all
bedroom
of Southern
ever.
California.
How many episodes have you
man.
guys not had camera feed for him?
I mean, we've always had camera feed, but there's a few
We've
episodes.
never been able to actually see him in it.
Yeah, it's
because
just
it's always
green.
so
Yeah.
blurry.
Yeah, I feel like there's a few episodes though where like his feed just stops though, and it's just like a still shot of him for like 40
Yeah,
minutes.
just like-
Yeah.
On the radio.
On the radio. So I'm crossing my fingers that I'm not going to lose power here, because 30 minutes ago when I was starting to set up, it goes tornado warning in effect in your
I
area.
saw that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but it seems like it's passed.
Don't
There's just,
step on the keyboard. Go
you'll
around.
probably hear some lightning and thunder here in the background, but I think that's the worst that you'll hear. So
That's not bad.
I think we'll be good. We'll be fine. 0.
I was going to use the finger system. Hopefully, I don't get more than 10.
We see Joe up there. He's just like,
He's like,
Can Corey play with
all
us?
this. Yeah, sure. All of a sudden, we
Corey,
see
you
Joe
wanna
take
play
his
music
shoes off.
She's doing schoolwork. She doesn't want
Who
to.
does schoolwork? Ugh. Only dumb people go back to school.
Works in one. Works in one.
Works in one.
Dumbest of all.
Oh, that's actually smart because he's taking advantage of the dumb people.
Yeah.
Mine's paid for,
and I'm
so it's
going
okay.
back for a fucking PhD.
What do you do? That's right. You are back in school now, Cam, aren't you? You're getting your.
I start in the fall, but I've been in a school since I fucking left it.
Damn.
So-
Yeah.
does that make you like a doctor of movies?
No, it makes him Doctor Movie.
Dr.
It makes him Doctor Movie.
He's Doctor Movie.
I'm just Mr. Film. He's Dr.
exactly.
Movie.
No, I'm actually, you can't get a doctor in movies. I'm getting a doctor in educational leadership for higher education.
Oh.
That seems lame. You can't get a doctorate in movies? I mean, come on. It sounds like the coolest thing.
That's what the MFA is. The MFA is essentially a film doctorate. It's as hard as a doctorate, but they don't consider it
Yeah,
important.
but motherfucking Apple isn't as cool as
It's
PhD.
It's not.
Wreck my podcast.